Hello, 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 hello. Hello. Where did I have to put the camera again? Alright, let's go in there. Yeah. Don't care. Don't need to install that. Go to my settings, please, real quick. But hello, we'll get back to the game in just a moment. But hello, everyone. I'm Overcord95, the Wandering Knight, and welcome back to the Outer Worlds. Yeah, right. That's the game I'm playing. I don't know what I'm playing anymore. Yeah, the Outer Worlds. Last time we left off, we had just gotten onto the ship for real, and I should be tweeting this out again, but I just haven't been in the mood to do that stuff because it doesn't seem to really matter. But yeah, so we've got Parvati and the Vicar with us. We are going on to the next world. We have a couple of already quests because of it. So Passage to Anywhere, obviously we need to type, and then also the cleaning machine. I need to talk to. Oh, I can actually just talk to Ada. And the Empty Man. So actually, let's go talk to Ada first. I want to see. How's everything? Nothing needs repair. Yeah, that's pretty decent armor considering. I get. I literally can't anymore. I don't have any more bits. I used all my money on that. I'm stupid. All right, well, whatever. We have better armor. That's all that I really cared about in that one. All right, let me talk to Ada. Because I'm interested about the robot.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance? The unit is a cleaning SAM. Hawthorne brought it on board some cycles ago, I'm sure with the intent to modify it. But I've never seen it up and running. Alex likely recorded progress notes detailing his efforts to modify SAM. If you check the terminal in your captain's quarters, we may be able to determine what work remains in order for SAM to properly operate.
Let's get Sam up and running.
What part of the colony would you like to discuss? How can I be of assistance?
So I can get a lot of information out of these guys, out of talking.
I require a functioning captain to run the ship.
Really don't have to have my weapon out, do I? I'll still probably end up bringing it out by accident, but... So... Oh my lord. So much... Like, I'm not gonna read all that, I just can't. Search term SAM. First SAM result. Experiment notes. Do not forget that you found a discarded sanitation and maintenance automechanical in Emerald Valley scrap heap during your last job. It should be too difficult to get up and running. With key modifications, I can envision a combat-capable variant. Some might say a clean, mean killing machine. Should be fun. Removal of factory standard parts Suds Steeper was successful. Delivery of combat modified replacement part Acid Steeper has been delayed. Progress setback is estimated now to be a solid 3 months. Not like I have more pressing matters to attend to. But I do. I'm giving up hope on the delivery. The part is lost in transit, and it's not turning up anytime soon. Good news, I heard from a fellow who knows a gal who knows the broker who overcharged me for the information regarding the location of an acid steeper. I can filch. The part was sent to an old storage facility in Roseway. I sure never thought I'd go back to that pit. Good thing Auntie abandoned it years ago. I'll pick it up Following this next pit stop, back to Emerald Vale. Wells wants me to chaperone some person of interest. Details to come later. So there's like legendary weapons.
Time for your regular daily period of unconsciousness.
Yeah, see, now I have... Interesting. I wonder how that'll work. So, and then the cleaning machine, I need to find the acid steeper. From a place called Roseway. Oh my! There's a lot more than I thought. So I'm not going to a whole new world. That was wrong. So I'm here. Oh, look at how much stuff there is. There's a place called Roseway, but I don't know where that is. Eridanos, Monarch, Olympus. I need to go to the Groundbreaker. Phineas's lab. Okay, got it. So if I go to, let me just see this. If I put weapons from the void on there, it does pop up. Can I contact like
Welcome
Phineas?
back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
Okay.
I request you do not wake me if I am sleeping upon your return.
Do you sleep? Let's try going to Phineas's lab, and then I'll...
We've arrived at Phineas's orbital lab.
I don't even think I'm going to need anybody, but we'll take everybody with me.
Hello? Can you hear me? Does this work? Oh, damn it. Blast, that's loud.
I'm assuming there's going to be nothing I can really take. But, alright, let's go take a look. I just want to see if I can get that shrink ray before having a...
I'm just securing my ongoing experiments. And securing myself. Mind the mess. I haven't had a visitor since... in fact, I've never had a visitor.
Oh, thank the law. Your skin hasn't spontaneously changed color. Potential side effect of the revival process. Very rare, but you never know. Right. Well welcome to my little habitation, such as it is. I've got caffeinoids, cysty bits, if you're into that sort of thing. So, welcome. Make yourself at home. My secret hideout is your secret hideout. The one I gave you before your pod landed, ruined beyond repair. Impossible to find replacement parts. That's Halcyon Manufacturing for you. Don't worry about it. I'm reasonably certain you're not going to spontaneously expire. No need to monitor your recovery. Not at all, my intrepid accomplice. I should thank you for tolerating my somewhat brusque manner. I only regret that I couldn't save more of your fellow settlers, what with being hunted by the board, and emptying my supply of necessary chemicals. Of course. What's on your mind? Oh, it's not you. I do experiments in that room. Some of them get quite scientific. The unexpected is to be treasured, but from a safe distance. Regardless, it's quite comfortable in here, you know. I have my beans, have my caffeinoids, plenty of toilet paper.
With only beans and caffeinoids, I would hope you would have plenty of toilet paper.
No, and I've been trying very hard to avoid making eye contact.
Ah, the wanted criminal himself. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Wait, not another word. I don't want to know your name. I don't want to know who you are. Let's just enjoy our plausible deniability while it lasts, shall we? Why don't you just invite the entire colony to my secret, carefully concealed laboratory? It isn't as if I wanted privacy. Oh, fine. As long as you're vouching for their character and they aren't touching things.
Oh, I'm gonna touch something.
For what it's worth, I am pleased that you found a crew, such as they are. I picked you out of the hope for your talents, after all. It's only natural that others would gravitate toward you. That's odd. I'm at least 65% certain my tone was sufficiently sincere. Perhaps the glass is distorting my voice. Must look into that. What's on your mind? Absolutely. Let's talk.
So do I just take it then?
Oh, goodness, no. I wouldn't survive 10 seconds in the blackness of the aether. Well, no, I imagine I'd last at least 12 seconds before I'd lose consciousness and die of hypoxia. Life outside work? No, of course not. My life is my work. For that matter, everyone else's lives are also my work. An entire colony's worth of lives are at stake. It's up to me, up to us to set things right. To answer your question, I'd rather stay right here in my lab. There's too much work to be done. The Hope's colonists won't revive themselves, you know. Because we've lost our way, the board has a stranglehold over this colony, and we've all been conditioned into total obedience. The Hope is full of specialists, scientists, engineers, talented individuals like you, people who haven't been corrupted by the board. Unfortunately, the Hope's colonists have been frozen for decades, well past your shelf life, so to speak. No offense.
Yeah, a little taken.
Precisely. The chemical I need is dimethyl sulfoxide, rare, potent, essential to reviving long-frozen bodies. 10 years. That's how long the average human can remain in hibernation. You were frozen for decades. In theory, you never should have survived the revival process. But the conventional theories are wrong. You're living proof that it can be done. There's yet hope for the Hope. Get it? We'll do our best get back to work. I can feel my last dose of caffeinoid fading. Aha! I see you found my portable molecular compression device, better known as a shrink ray. Find a target, point, shoot. Your target will shrink down into a manageable size, whereupon you may commence beating them to a pulp. Feel free to try it on a marauder sometime.
So I just, oh, all right. I thought I maybe had to ask him. Nothing is stopping me from taking this, so I'm going to clean out his inventory and then I'm going to go. There's a lot of stuff here. As in...
Careful, that's my communications terminal.
I thought it would be sealed. Maybe. I'm going to take all your stuff. I almost thought there was a person in there for a second. So what is... I want to see what the shrink... It's only 47, but the whole point of it is it's not necessarily about the power. I can always modify. I've never seen one of those. I don't know if I really want to. Hi, Bubbles. What?
Reviving you from hibernation was my greatest accomplishment. Your odds of survival were a mere 28%.
Oh my lord, there's lots of stuff here. Alright, what's this?
You're all...
Is it like... Oh, I was gonna say, is it like...
mask. Had to remove it, you know, in case you were prone to vomiting.
So much stuff. Oh my gosh. Alright. Alright. Taking the posters. They're mine now. Alrighty. So there's nothing else really for me to do here at this point with this guy. I probably have to come here for a specific thing later. But now I've at least grabbed this shrink ray. Yeah, I really didn't need to bring my crew, but just making sure there's nothing else. I mean, I don't trust him fully. Alright, we gotta go to the next place anyways, so... Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. No, that wasn't what I wanted to do. Whoops! I really didn't want to do that. Alright. I'm putting the unique, but not... Actually, hold on. Didn't mean to do that. Whatever, you know what? I don't know why I was really storing this stuff. I wanted to undo that. Alright, whatever. Whatever, alright. I'm not over encumbered. When we get to the next place, the first thing I'm going to go do is sell some stuff. But actually, let me see. What do I have duplicates of? I have a plasma rifle. I don't need a second plasma rifle, so break that down. It's not gem, so I don't need it for fancy stuff. I've got a bolt pistol, Break it down. Heavy machine gun 400. I think old reliable. Is it the heavy? Yeah. No, that uses light. Interesting. Okay, so keep that then. I like unique weapons. Sawed off. I really don't need the sawed off anymore, but I'm going to keep it anyways. Because again, also the other thing is like I'm going to get more crew eventually, so I'll need to be able to hibernation. That can go. Because that's actually like maybe even this. This isn't powerful. That's like one of my first. So like if I ever get something better than old reliable, I'll put the old reliable in there. I'm thinking I'm going to put the unique.
I like what you've done with the place. Kitschy collectibles are such a human inclination.
Okay. Got lots of mods, including some armored stuff. I don't necessarily want to use them yet, because I might get some bigger, better weapons soon. You know, in the next area I go to, can I get bigger, better weapons? Probably. I mean, that doesn't feel like the best pistol out there. But I might do some stuff for the shrink ray.
Your clothes more often.
I don't... Alright, I want to see if I can modify the shrink ray. I'm assuming I can't modify the shrink ray, or I'm not smart enough. Can I do anything else to this? I already have a grip on it, don't I? That I might do. I have a sure grip. I could put a speed grip. It can't take any more. Okay. So yeah, we'll just leave that there. Can't put any modifications on there. What does Vicar have? Oh, he has that specialty, his shock stick. I think it's better than anything I can give him. The 131, 108. Yeah, that's kind of a. I've given him a sawed off. My most powerful sawed off. So I'm good there. I can't do anything for that. All right, let's go to the next area. Be interesting.
Groundbreaker.
All right.
Can we talk?
Sure.
Hey, Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson. I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by, I mean. I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you a can of Borston beans she could teach me all manner of stuff. Thanks, Captain. I'll be sure to make it worth your time. Did you want to talk about something else?
I am so afraid of that first option. I want it to, like, not be there. I want you to have to, like, do something first before you activate that. Alright, Vicar, you need anything before we do this? I'm like, all seriousness. It's like, I want to get you up and running, too. Where's the Vicar again? Ah, there we go.
Yes, you caught me ruminating again. Guilty as charged. What's occupying your thoughts? Of course. Are you ready to break into security on the Groundbreaker?
Alright. We've got a lot of questy things to do on the Groundbreaker. Anything that can improve my ship. What quest am I working on still? The weapons from the void. Let's try this one first. I know I need to get... I like doing my side quests. I like to clean up my side quests. Up to 2 companions. So I only have 2, so I might as well have my full squad go with me. Vicar probably won't be one I bring in often afterwards. I'm probably going to bring Parvati everywhere. Because I'm sorry, but she's great. She's like I think I made the reference before. This gives me so much Firefly vibes, like it's in the universe of Firefly kind of deal, like maybe before Firefly kind of, and I just
checking your ship's manifest. Standard procedure. Welcome to Groundbreaker, by the by. Don't mind the heat. Got a few days before it reaches critical. I'm sure Miss Chief Tennyson will get it sorted before then.
That sounds like a problem. I see a thing over here. Can I open it? And it doesn't count as stealing. It counts as stealing. I want... It's a tremor cleaver. That looks crazy. It's not powerful, but it looks crazy.
Smells like grease and unwashed bodies. Just as I remembered.
That's not the point. This halfwit just knocked out one of my workers.
Yeah, with a toss-ball stick. I heard you the first time. There weren't any witnesses.
No witnesses? He's not even denying it.
Jackass had it coming.
Shut it, Felix. You're not making this any better.
You get cute with me again, you little back bay brat, I will toss you out an airlock.
This is the Groundbreaker, not Byzantium. You ain't the law here. I am. Now move along.
I don't have time for this. Need a drink.
Going for a stroll around the docking base?
Just landed.
Sure was. Got a knack for upsetting the board and the Mardettes all at once. Between you and me, I was hoping they'd come to fisticuffs. I had this foreman, right? Guy never liked me, always trying to get a rise out of me. But I keep my chin up, right? Be the bigger man, I tell myself. He's a Spacer's chosen man, though. So when the Chosen beat my Rangers the other night, my foreman comes swaggering up with his head full of boasting. That's when I broadsided him with a tossball stick. Yeah. Look, this was a long time coming. Guy thinks he can push me around because he's some sky-high foreman, and I'm just a back bay's dock worker. Well, former dock worker. Guess I just tendered my resignation. Enjoy my freedom. Scrounged together enough bits for a 0G. Other than that, can't say as I do. Hey, not for nothing, but I saw you wander out of that ship over there by the dock. Wouldn't happen to be yours, would it? Captain of the Unreliable. You're like something out of a serial drama. Hey, I don't want to talk your ears off, guessing you got places to be. I appreciate your time. Felix Millstone. Pleased to make your acquaintance. See you around, boss.
There's probably a way for me to recruit him, isn't there? There's probably a way for me to recruit a lot of people. I'm going to go talk to the engineer, because I have a feeling that's going to lead to more side quests. What's this? I can steal. I don't want to steal. Not that I can't. Don't think I can get. Oh, that's a.
Customs and inspection, right this way.
Oh, let me. Oh, it's a little junk. I have a diamond weapon. Where's my pretty? Alright. Where's my diamondy one? Everything else is a one-off, so I don't want to get rid of it. Well, I probably should. I can probably get rid of that. I'm not going to use it. And my crew already has better. He has a better sawed-off shotgun. I've got a better shotgun. I just like the unique weapons. Like I said, I'm going to probably put away some stuff too. That's my shotgun. That's an extra plasma rifle. Backup armor in case. That's probably the stuff I shouldn't be carrying with me, but... Alright, customs it is.
Identification, please. Captain Hawthorne, you said. Let me apologize in advance. I'm about to ruin your day. According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
But we've hardly been out of Edgewater long enough to get in trouble.
Well, isn't this wonderful? The captain's done something to get on the board's bad side.
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably. You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford, our board representative here on Groundbreaker. His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantium commode. You can't miss it. Access to that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way. I shouldn't be mentioning it, but what the hell? This here, impounding your ship, it doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations. If I had to take a guess as to why, you must have riled up someone important. You take the starch out of them, well, you won't hear any complaints from me. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor? Wanda Dorset over in sickbay, tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it. A handful of SAM cleaning units retrofitted for surgery. I don't know much else. I stopped listening when she started yelling. Much appreciated. Is there anything else I can help you with? The fence. You'll find her in the rest and go, on your left when you enter the promenade. Make sure you bring an empty belly. Most places are on the promenade deck. Big door yonder, straight through security. There's a bar on the starboard side. I got a preference for the Lost Hope myself. Talk to Vera. She'll set you right. You need anything else? You let me know. Don't want anyone saying Groundbreaker's not the most hospitable port in the colony. Maybe. Most of the shipping traffic in the system passes through Groundbreaker. Every couple of months, we even get a big interstellar freighter. 2 biggest operations are the board. That is, Halcyon Holdings and Sublight Salvage. But there are independent operators around the promenade deck. Most of those jobs are going to take you off station, though.
And I can't do that.
Commandant Sanita might have a couple of folks she needs killed. Bad folks, I mean. Not regular folks. She'll be at the security desk behind me.
I'm going to pick up so many side quests.
She's all tied up trying to fix our heat problem. You'll find her in engineering.
No kidding? I'd love to get a look at this old girl's innards. I bet they're real twisty and weird. In a good way.
Happy to help. That's my job, after all.
You're real good at it, too.
Well, thank you, miss. It's nice to be recognized. Yep.
Can we move this along? I have a certain, matter I'd like to attend to, Captain.
They strip the parts from derelict ships and abandoned outposts. There's some that say they make the derelicts and encourage folks to abandon their steads. Sublight gives me the creeps. I've known folks who went to work for them and just vanished. They're on the promenade run by a woman named Lilia Hagen. I'm only telling you so you know to avoid them. Are you pulling my leg? Goes like this. Back on Earth, before the crossing, the powers that be were selling off stakes in distant star systems they thought had potential. A bunch of companies decided to throw in together and form the Halcyon Holdings Corporation, then buy up the rights to this here colony. That group's what we now call the Board. Sitting around drinking whiskey and smoking cigars, yeah, probably. Can't say for sure, of course. Doubt I'll ever see the inside of it myself. Yep, Groundbreaker's the only real independent port. Aside from us, there's just tramp freighters and wildcat miners. Seems like every year the Board's offices get bigger and their ships take up more of the landing bays. Haven't seen nearly as many tramp crews this year. Groundbreaker was one of the original colony vessels to come over on the crossing, a few years before her sister ship, the Hope. Once everybody'd been de-thawed and dropped dirt side, the original crew of the Groundbreaker decided they rather liked the spacefaring life. I guess that was the start of our independent spirit. Now, here we are.
Interesting.
Glad to help.
Anything else?
Relative to the Board holdings? Not really. But there's a few with the means to go where they will. They aren't rich, but they aren't likely to look too close at your work history either.
1 second.
All right. Hello, 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 hello. Testing, testing, testing. Hello, 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 hello. Okay, I think I got this working now. Hopefully this headset's okay. For some reason that just started like freaking out. Alright. He's friendly enough unless you speak ill of the Board. Get the sense he doesn't care for Groundbreaker much. Not that he would, being a Board man and all. He's our liaison. They can't abide an independent township, especially not one they gotta depend on. We're the first and last stop out of this colony. All their interstellar freighters come through us, and we skim a few bits off the top and manifest processing fees with every one. Folks around here will bluster that the board hates our freedom, but really, they know we can stop their out-system shipments anytime we like, and that terrifies them.
Interesting.
You mean the heat? Sure, we could make them fix it. But what would they do in retaliation? They got assault cruisers, gunships, and a handful of mining operations at their fingertips. We push them too hard, maybe they decide we'd be better in 10 trillion little pieces. Or they cobble together a new groundbreaker and put us out of business.
The board wouldn't do that. Would they?
The board is necessary to provide order to the colony. They believe it's their prerogative to overrun you. But whether you allow that is up to you.
It's a tough line to walk, no doubt about that. But we make do all right. So far, anyway. Sure thing.
All right, that's it.
Be seeing you.
Unless you're here to file an incident report or to inquire about the bounty posting, I must kindly ask you to clear out. The Mardet's offices aren't for leisure time, nor loitering. Got a hot one for you. Captain Gunnar McRed. Just 26 hours old. The posting is not criminal. Allegations include several counts of flying under the influence, carrying open alcoholic containers, failure to pay docking fees, resisting arrest, and assaulting not one but 2 officers. Dreadful, ain't it? Such blatant disregard for order. It's a real problem in the youth these days. It's true enough that he ain't particularly deadly, but the interest on each fine being compounded as they are means he'll be paying with his life insurance. Only way to cover it. Last tip we got pointed toward the back bays. You want the reward? Do the legwork. You and about 6 other enterprising mavericks. It's only a matter of time before someone brings me McRed's head, or his lucky lighter, as proof of kill. I do hope you're the lucky hunter, though. Good luck and skip speed to you.
This is it. Security. I can check the departures registry to find out which crew the Scholar shipped in and out with. I could spend hours reflecting on this. So, tell me what's on your...
Wait, how do I do the thing?
I picked up this weird signal the other day. It was coming from Monarch.
Here we go again. No one lives on Monarch. It's a wasteland. You were hearing things.
No, seriously. There was a lot of static at first, but then this voice said his name was Graham.
Graham, right. Broadcasting on a dead world full of monsters. Now I've heard everything.
You know,
Keep your sights out for me.
Damn it, I can't get through.
Hold him! What do you think you're doing? I don't want any trouble out of you.
I can't open it. Okay, I don't have enough skill.
By verity, by strength. What are we contemplating today?
I can't get into this room yet. I have to up my level first to get better lockpicking. I don't think I have anything in specifics yet either to where I could do it. So I have to get a little better lockpicking skills first. So I need to level up. So I need to do another quest. So what can I do? This one should hopefully be semi-easy.
Try not to be distracted by the glare of the adverts. Lots of unsavory types about.
The news packet had the tossball scores from Ducanos. What about the rail gliding championships? I didn't think anyone but natives followed that.
I'm also getting experience just from walking around. Oh wait, there's a thing for the medical bay, wasn't there?
I'm not going anywhere, you hear? You can't get me out of there.
Please don't make a scene, Dr. Fenhill.
I am not making a scene. I'm sorry. Am I causing a scene? See, Umfuru? We could have avoided all this unpleasantness if you just let me talk to Jessie in the first place. Let me get one thing straight. Jessie and I are not friends. I just owe her, okay? As for the rest, I'm trying to figure that out. All I know is that she's been here too long, and she's apparently not receiving visitors. Be my guest. If you know something I don't about dealing with hospital bureaucracy, I'll be impressed.
What seems to be the problem? If only my other patients had so many inquiring after them. I'll tell you what I've told the others. The records say Miss Doyle checked herself in and requested I admit no visitors. The requests of our patients are paramount, so no, you may not see her. She's not my patient. I'm certain no one on my staff would falsify patient records, if that's what you're implying. Take care.
Can't say I've seen you before. I take it you're a freighter captain? If you're here to better yourself, you'll have to wait. We're having a spot of trouble with our delivery service. He must be referring to Irion. I'm sure the fool's gotten himself into another scrape. I'm beginning to wonder if I'm ever gonna get my service mechanicals at this rate. I'd be grateful if you'd spare the time. We need his delivery soon as yesterday. Last he told me, he was taking a shortcut by Scylla, an asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. That's where I'd start, were I the adventuring type. You look out, though. The place is probably crawling with outlaws. Keep hanging around, and I'll begin to think you're here for me. What can I do for you? You have yourself a day, then.
Alright. Oh. Okay, nothing important. Alright, so I'm looking... I don't... Is there a way to, like, see what IDs I have? Captain identification. Madet ID cartridge. Madet ID... Mardet... That's all I have. I don't have... a mech... She's in quarantine. I need a medical, don't I? I could try, but I don't think it'll work.
Looking sharp.
You ever wonder if maybe folks keep doors closed for a reason?
You're not wrong.
For the last ratchet on rotten time, leave me in peace! You hull-headed quacks do know that restful recuperation requires not being disturbed, don't you? What? Why? Everything's fine. We're all fine here. No need for her to be worrying her pretty little head about me. I'm just terrible, dreadful sick is all. Got a cough that won't quit and sores all over my body. Highly, lethally contagious. But I'll be fine, so long as I'm left alone. Should have known she'd send a bruiser after me. Damned if I don't rue the day I saved her scrawny little hide. Inadvertently, I befriended a bloodhound in the process. Alright, okay. We can discuss this like the level-headed folk that we are. Seems I've got to do something before Ellie goes jabbering my business to anyone with one ear and an intent to listen.
The truth is, I'm not sick. But if you repeat what I'm about to tell you to anyone, I will deny it with my dying breath. You, ain't with the board, are you? See, I owe them a lot. I might have missed a payment or two, and the other night I swear someone was following me back to my room. So I hold up here to lay low. Udon Bedford's the board guy on the station. He'd know how I stand with them. If you can square things for me, I'd owe you one even bigger than Ellie owes me. What? No, I didn't do anything. I'm a law-abiding denizen of this ship, I swear. Think? No. I recognize a contracted killer when I see one, thank you. In my line of work, that's a skill you develop during week 1, assuming you want to keep breathing. Alright, I'll fess this part up too, if it means you'll help me. I'm a thief. I specialize in particularly high-end and historically valuable items.
That might be useful.
3 weeks back, I caught rumor that the Blood Tier diamond, last worn by an heiress on the Lost Hope, had surfaced for the first time in 70 years. If I had, you think I'd be hiding out in the Med Bay? I was gonna steal it, lined up Udom as my buyer. He paid half up front to finance the operation. Let's just say things went sideways about the time I got my hands on the diamond, and it crumbled to stardust in my palm. Anywho, I barely made it out with my life, and nary a plan to make back Udom's deposit I'd spent. Thanks for helping me with the board. You're a real pal. Or I guess I should say, Ellie is one, huh?
So they have to catch us. Okay.
Any word on Jesse? Good luck. The board's got an office on the promenade just before engineering. You can't miss it.
That's nice.
I'd go with you to see the board's rep, but
That'd be a good thing I upped my persuasion abilities. Alright, I'm gonna go do this part, though.
Go back to Byzantium, you gold-plated bastards.
Yeah, no one wants you on
Have you
Groundbreaker.
seen this man? Reward offered for information leading to the capture of...
Alright, I can do that one in a minute. No, it was the,
Noted terrorist Phineas Wells. Report any sightings to your local war embassy.
Thought there'd be some machinery. Must be housed on a sublevel.
For the following
Spent all day in here and not have looked at half the best stuff. It's all pretty warm.
travelers that passage to Monarch is restricted for your protection.
Junlei Tennyson. I'm captain around here, but chief to my friends. Hope you don't mind the formal introduction. Groundbreaker doesn't see many visitors. I heard we had someone in impound. Wish I could help. I gave the bureaucrats a motive authority over freight traffic, and it rankles them good when I challenge it. Just so we understand each other, I'm the final word on the ship. The Mardits, the crew, the engineers, their family. I hope there won't be any problems while you're visiting. Ain't that always the way? So what brings you to Groundbreaker? I'm curious, even though 9 times out of 10 the answer's just passing through. Interesting. The powers that be paint an ugly picture of Monarch. Critters and such. Maybe someone in the promenade can get you the right weapon for the job. We see a lot of the same faces coming and going. Most of them board spies and corporate sprats. Makes it hard to trust outsiders. You seem different, so welcome aboard.
What? I didn't think you just...
Parvati, is it? That's a lovely name. What can I do for you?
I was just thinking, I haven't got much experience working with actual, real spaceships, Miss Junlei. Chief Junlei.
Junlei is fine.
Force of habit, I guess. Okay. Since you run a whole space station, I was wondering if... Well, maybe you could teach me some things. I could message you later, maybe?
I'd be happy to make the time, Parvati. You can ask me anything.
Right. In person. Sure thing, Captain. Wow, great. I'll do that then. Messages. Later. Oh, your name's pretty too. I should have said... Sorry. I like it. Honest. Sorry. Couldn't have done it without your moral support, Captain.
Now, if there's nothing else, there are other parts of the ship begging for my attention. Groundbreaker's radiators need replacement parts.
I feel if I help her, it might help me in my other stuff.
My ship. Only the board has access to new parts, and I won't let them swindle me into a corner. None. Every time I give in to the board, Groundbreaker loses its freedom. Soon there won't be anything left. I can't allow that. The board isn't helping, and my resources are spread thin. If I don't get those radiators back online, Groundbreaker, everyone on board, will be cooked alive. Reasonable, huh? That's the best news I've heard all day. According to my grandmother's old schematics, the parts we need should be in the back bays. Sorry, I forgot not everyone knows this ship like I do. The back bays are on a lower deck, long abandoned and a haven for miscreants now.
Good. Once you've obtained the parts, we can proceed to the next phase of repairs.
I feel like I just did a long thing, but let's do this side quest. Because I feel like if I get her to help me a lot more, I'll have a better negotiating position with the main thing here. Because the Udom Bedford does not sound reasonable, and I'd rather work with the Independents. Alright, so this is that one. So, and there's actually more down there anyways that I can do. So, alright, I'm going to run around real quick because I get experience. Not for this, though, I guess.
Board Patrol nicked a friend of mine, accused her of piracy.
Sublight Salvage. Their front looks surprisingly on the up and up.
I know.
You reckon we can shop here, or is it all spoke for?
Salvage. One of the big cruisers rolled up on her and claimed she'd done the holding her own.
Sublight for life. Corporations never lifted a finger for me.
They already done it. She was sent to the labyrinth on Tartarus.
Salvage is a family
Disruption
business.
of
We got each other's
intra-colony
backs.
commerce.
Got any leads on salvage? Doesn't even have to be broke yet. Take anything.
Interesting.
He's still betting on the Tossball series? I know you were trying to stop.
CNP Bourse Pocket. Can be microwaved in 2.5 seconds. Bourse Pocket.
I'm just seeing if there's anywhere else that I could trigger a spot. There might be over there. Spacer's Choice. Okay. Let me go down to those. I'm doing side quests first because I want to have a strong position and probably reputation with the Groundbreaker before I go into negotiations, in the hope of screwing over the Spacer's Choice people or the Halcyon Corps.
Reward offered for information leading to the capture of known terrorist Phineas Wells. Report any sightings to your local board embassy.
Hey, McRed, were you expecting any company?
A neighbor from above approaches our realm. Back away now, or you'll parley with the king. Look at this ripe piece of meat just sizzling on the grill. Yum, yum. Time to feed the flames.
It's nothing personal. Promise.
Is this what carbon monoxide poisoning looks like? I don't think this deck is too well ventilated.
Speaking for myself, Captain, I am not of a mind to be murdered by a psychopath who plays with fire.
You came with the crew. Welcome. We got plenty of space to spread out,
But only room for one captain.
Woo! Look at the courage on this one. Lay it on me, boss. Give me a taste of that fiery primal spirit. Listen to the fire of those convictions. This one's hungry for justice. Alive or dead? Rare or medium? What's it gonna be? How do you want me cooked, bounty hunter?
Ah, god damn it. Okay, that was weird. Let's try this again. Oh, interesting. Alright, I messed up there. Also, I should probably have my big boy guns on. That didn't go well.
Hey, McRed, were you expecting any company?
A neighbor from above. Look at this, right? Peace time.
Is this...
You came with the...
Here they come.
Sometimes violence is the only way.
There we go. How's everyone holding up? Alright, so I need to get my hack up. 35 is what I need. I'm gonna up that for now. This is a lawless place, so there shouldn't be anything wrong. Why is it still considered stealing? Who am I stealing it from? The dead people?
I'll keep quiet.
Is it really theft if they're all dead?
Smells kind of like old Wes's outflow pipes.
Screw it, I'm taking it all. Did I inadvertently find the right way?
Liv's gonna be pleased as pie when we show her these.
Is there anything else down here that I can grab? It's not stealing if they're all dead. I mean, it is, but there's nobody to commit to tell me I can't anymore. I need another mag pick.
Can you imagine being frozen for 10 years, sailing through space in a room such as this?
I mean, technically, yes.
Yes, you caught me ruminating it. What's up? Book. But
What was that?
Look out!
One hit!
You got it, Captain! No hard feelings, okay?
Haven't seen any new faces down here since I arrived. Not sure how long ago that was. McRed tends to incinerate anyone who comes by. I'll get back to my post. See you topside, stranger.
Interesting. Again, am I stealing anything if they're all dead? What is that? What was that? Hold on, what is that? Is it a weapon? Is it just a weird item? What is that? Oh, it's a crew room thing. I'm probably gonna end up over encumbered. But I don't leave anything for my enemies to pick up later. Sure, that's my justification for it. Also, I spent a whole lot of... Yes.
Clever.
Holy cow, I don't even know what all I grabbed there. I just grabbed all of it. Anything else down here? Nope. Alright, let's go up to that room I couldn't get into before. Anything I'm missing? Ooh. Now, I might miss something small like this where it's sitting on a shelf with a bunch of other stuff. But I am trying to grab all the stuff so I can sell it all. Because I got a feeling I'm not going to like dealing with the...
Double work, Captain.
Ugh. I'm going to inadvertently like complete like 2 other quests while doing this, aren't I? I see that. Give me that. Well, I can't go down that way. I'm a little hurt, but... Oh, my armor needs some repair. So much stuff. Ooh, that's a... Ooh. Again, I'm going to put that into my chest. Armor's not great. Alright, hold on. Work my way from this side to the other. Again, it's not stealing if they're all dead. That was an explosive barrel, wasn't it? Mm-hmm. Alright, I think I've cleaned it out. Anything else you guys see? Well, too bad. Seriously, that's all it was. I thought because of the way I went around, there was more space here. There was just like a second room in there. All right, whatever. Well, that sucks. I wasted some stuff, but whatever. So I completed 2 quests. So I'll run to the security officer and get that one done because I have a feeling the engineering is going to be a multi. Also, I need to sell some junk again.
CNP near maple syrup. It's near this complete breakfast.
The man with the moon face is terrifying.
Rizzo Spectrum.
How goes the hunt? I've been ruminating on it, and I decided, if you ain't killed McRed yet, I want you to hurt him a little before you do. Nothing excessive, mind you, but the scoundrel deserves a light beating at least before he kicks off. I believe I'm growing fond of you, bounty hunter. If you got the Mardets' backs, the Mardets have got yours. Here's the bounty payout. Nice work down there. With any luck, we can hire more sharp-eyed bounty hunters like you in the future.
Here we go. hold on. To the store! That's the Lost Hope. That's where he said to get a drink.
Sorry about the heat. Chief Tennyson will get the radiators fixed soon. Oh, and it's not the... A lot of slogans to keep track. Heard of it? My orientation Aetherwave showed that famous Saltuna cannery.
That's true.
Yeah. I hope they're gonna be okay.
That's a spacious choice, Spear. Take what you have, polish it up, and... So, what can I get you? Some soap? Have a look.
First. I thought maybe I could buy the mags. It doesn't seem I can. Interesting. It's kind of a problem. There was other sales. There was other stores. The Armory, Spratwurst.
You look like someone who's taken their share of cuts and bruises. Need some armor? Maybe it's a bit secondhand. We also have a line of specialized mail.
Interesting stuff. Nope. What I need...
RT greeting. Potential Kitus unit dispense pro... Beginning dispensing...
I didn't mean to do that. That's all they have. Okay. Halcyon. Is there any other... Medical Bay probably is not a good one. Spacer's Choice, I expected to have it. Nope.
You know that sound when you snapped on and I got a full line of...
Nothing else. Okay. So I have to go find... To complete his thing, I gotta get that door open. To do that, I need more mag. I'm gonna have to take a risk. Aren't I?
I had a question about your plan, Mr. Vicker.
Of course. The cosmos is generated and directed by the universal equation, also known as the Grand Plan. By contemplating the teleological order of things, one can achieve...
What do you think you're doing? I'll pretend I didn't see anything.
I was afraid of that. But that doesn't count as stealing? I'm confused by some of this, aren't I?
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Remember Auntie Claire?
I have an idea. And I don't like it.
Slow day, huh?
Great work.
There it is. Just yank the drive, and I'll do the rest. Now that we have the data cartridge, I can finally find out where that scholar I'm looking for ended up.
Okay, let's go over this way, please.
Hey, Mr. Vicker. Did you ever get a little bit homesick for Edgewater? For that ocean stink?
No, I do not.
You're supposed to say yes and go on to explain why. I just want to have a conversation.
Of course you do. Got it. His name is Reginald Cheney, and he joined a sublight salvage crew. Only he's not listed on the return manifest. Must have made landfall somewhere he wasn't supposed to. Ah, yes. Here. There's a domicile on Monarch in Fallbrook, rented to the same bit card he used to buy his seat on the salvage ship. I should have guessed. What better place to lay low if you wish to avoid the authorities? Oh, it's nothing. I suppose I really didn't have much faith in actually finding them. Was a bit of a long shot, wasn't it? I admit it was a bit of a long shot, but when you've spent as many hours as I have in contemplation of the universe's secrets, you sometimes get a sense for these things.
Alright, so that one's, as far as we're concerned, done here. We can't do anything else for that. What is this? Where is it?
Rizzo's Purpleberry Fudge. A soft, sour candy shell.
If I gotta go talk to Gladys, then why am I... Okay, we'll save that for after. I want to get some more of these side things done. I can't do that just yet. I want to get... Alright, so this is our next one.
CNP Force Pocket.
How are the repairs going?
Just plug the last DX in.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt.
You've returned, and in one piece. Color me impressed. Good work. I'll take those. I need you to head through the large door at the far end of engineering. Take the elevator down into the machinery shaft. There's a terminal in the back. Activate it when I call over the ship's PA. And bring weapons. There's a slight Mantipillar infestation. More than a few. Less than a hive. Nothing you can't handle. We were salvaging parts from a ship. Turned out there were eggs inside. They got into the radiators, and here we are. If every repair was a one-woman job, I wouldn't need an engineering team. As it is, my staff is busy keeping the station from melting down. You can flip a switch for me, but you can't install these parts. Not quickly, at least. Not on the first try. Able, though, you've proven to be.
Don't worry, Miss Junlei. We'll be super gentle with the ship. You don't got a thing to worry about. I mean, aside from fires and such.
I'm genuinely heartened to hear that. Thank you.
I knew there was going to be a second part, at least. Big doors in the back. Wait. Can I use this? Thank you. Oh, I need to sell some stuff first. We will go do this, but I have to sell some stuff. I have picked up so much extra crap. Well, actually, won't even sell the Spacer's Choice. Let's sell here.
Welcome. Looking to...
R1. Let's go to this. Anything in here worth keeping? No. Sell. Actually, it's better to just take this and make it into armor parts for me again. I want to keep the 9s. If anything else... I'm sure, like, I understand, like, they have, like, bonuses and stuff, but all I'm interested in is the armor right now, because I can up a lot of my stuff to get better anyways. Alright. Anything in here worth keeping? I haven't had this blade before. It's not better than my plasma cutter, but it is. Right. Where's my pistol? Like, give me back my pistol. I've got a second one of those now. That's the same, so hold the brake down. That's to sell. Probably I'm not actually going to use the plasma rifle unless if I have a specific enemy that needs that light assault rifle. Do I have that? No, but I don't think I need it. On a side note, I do need to try this out. These Manta whatever things might be the ones the best to do it. Alright. Everything's there. Alright. Ooh, I can tinker with it now. Now it's at least somewhat respectable. Alright, we're gonna stop there. Alright, where do I go? What are you talking about? Is it this way and then this?
Step lively, Miss Holcomb.
I'm not winded. Honest. My, boot wasn't untied.
Would hate for you to get left behind, or architect forbid, become lost.
Okay, it's not good as an actual weapon. Got it. How hot is it down here? What am I hearing? Ah, I'm hearing that.
Incoming! That's the last of them.
This place is nearly going nuclear. This isn't just a...
Security mechanicals booted up and killed a bunch of mantis. Bad news. Diagnostic says their circuit boards are fused from the heat, so they're not too picky about who they...
Where's my zappy zap? There's my zappy zap.
Kill next. Sneak fast if you can. Shoot back if you can. I can always fix them later.
Unexpected investigator.
Here they come.
Here's something security.
Hit it with something else!
Alright, here's the test. Once I get back up there. Okay, test. Does this count as stealing? No! Sweet, I'm taking everything then.
That's the terminal. I have the parts in position on my side. Go ahead and cycle the droplet pump. And if you don't know what that means, just look for a command that says cycle droplet pump.
If time isn't a factor, I'm just going to run around real quick. Because I just used up a lot of bullets. Okay, so that's cool, but it doesn't actually help me, does it? Alright, where's my pistol? Honestly, I might modify this and take away the sniper. I don't need it. It's not that great. The zoom. Oh, I forgot about getting that. Okay. I know how to get it. I got a feeling we're going to do that and it's going to activate a boss fight somehow. I didn't see anything else. Let's do this. Pavati, do you want to be the one to do it? Alright, whatever.
Done. The temperatures are dropping. Stop by once you found your way out of there. Groundbreaker owes you thanks.
Groundbreaker's safe from melting to bits now. Lots of good people can rest easy because of you. Well, I didn't expect her to be so tall. And did you see the size of her arms? What? No. Maybe? I don't... It's like somebody reached into my head and pulled out what I didn't know I wanted. You know how hard it is to find anybody who likes working with tools in a little town like Edgewater? I reckon there's worse places to start. Did you see how everybody on Groundbreaker listens to Junlei? She's just, here's how to fix it. And they trust her. It's just... she's calm and knows what to do. I wish I was half so confident.
Vicar, where are you? Oh, there you are, Vicar. What do you got? You got anything to say?
As always, I am at your disposal. Anything you'd like to discuss?
Anything else? I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. Break my legs! Haha! -ha! Why do I find it funny when I break my legs?
This is the simple truth. We are all molecular machines. The body is a collection of atoms. The mind is a consequence of chemical reactions. Therefore, our lives are predestined along a path that is only visible in retrospect. Life is fated and unstoppable.
I don't know, Mr. Vicar. That seems like quite a lot.
Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the...
My boards are returning to green. What a weight that is off my shoulders. I don't normally tolerate outsiders mucking about in my station's guts, but you're all right. The temperature should be dropping as we speak. I'll see to it the crew knows who kept us all from boiling alive. If you've got time, I believe Edna has a comms issue that could use your attention. I've also authorized Doc and Furu to sell you our premium meds.
Ooh.
Frustrating. Everything down to the circuit boards is past warranty, so I have the pleasure of making life or death decisions on a shoestring budget. Plus, there's no time to train my successor or document fixes in a way that anyone outside the family would understand. Sure is. The Tennysons came over on the Groundbreaker. My grandmother, Chief Gayan, kept it together during the crossing and until she died. I was promoted only recently, when my mom died. Then I took the leap from chief engineer to captain.
They must have been amazing people to have taught you all you know, I mean, which is a lot.
That means a lot coming from a fellow engineer. Appreciate it. There wasn't much that took me by surprise about the job, but the little things you never expect or think about, they add up over time. Maybe you can see why I'm protective of Groundbreaker. This ship is family. It's got tinkerings and bypasses that only Tennysons know about. You see any bite-sized Tennyson children running around? I didn't think so. The next captain won't have my heritage. I'll have to foster that talent from somewhere. It's only a question of when. You've got my attention.
I don't want to even think about giving up.
You're right, I don't. The board is after two things, bits and power, and they only get it by sticking their nose where it doesn't belong. I placate them when I have something to offer, but I can also be a real hard-ass. It'd be a joy if I could kick out the corporate merchants and reclaim the docking fees in my lifetime. Too much of Groundbreaker's income is flowing in the wrong direction. I'd like to see that change. You've got my attention.
I don't want to even joke. Yay, level 10! I can actually frickin' do some stuff now. Alright.
Something you need?
No. Alright. Yes, alright, so... I'm not doing anything with dialogue until I get everything else to 30. So we're going to do the two jump again for everything here. So that... Oh, tech needs to be upped a bit. I have... Revert all. Hold on. I want to get these up to 25. Actually, let's do 26. No. Revert all. Hold on. I get it that I get a lot of bonuses and stuff, but I don't have anything for leadership. So let's get that to 25. That seems to be a safe cap. And then let's get ranged up to, defense up, and that up. Alright. Alright. And then, what do I got here? We got slow the world, last longer. Not worried about that right now. I can increase my walk speed, which is nice, but not necessarily important. That might be good. Let's do that, because I'm... Okay, so now I can get to tier 2 next time. Alright, now... Parvati! What do we got for you, Parvati? Boisterous. I don't want her being sneaky. Actually, yeah, let's just do that. We'll increase her stuff to... I should... That'd be nice, but... That's so worth it, because that increases so much stuff. I have anything better than a frickin' almost 400 weapon? Other than giving them old reliable, no. What are those? Ooh. We're not getting rid of those because those look fancy. Alright, so again, what is that? Increase your hack skill. That's nice. Let's do that. Yeah, no. Increasing my skills is important. And then we can get them some more stuff later.
This is House.
You aiming to send a message? If so, we best do it now while we still got time. Me? No. But our relaying capabilities? That's on the final countdown.
Well, what can I do to help?
We're going offline in 3, 2, 1.5... No. Wait, I've lost track of my weeks. Maybe it was 36 or... sometime dire soon. Our primary relay station's soon to be occluded by a gas giant. Happens every 40 years or thereabouts. The event's forecasted to last for months, during which we'll lose signal to the station.
And that's our problem, how?
We've got backup auxiliary relays, but the one currently in orbital range went offline some months ago. We can't spare people for routine maintenance. Yeah, I'm working on it. I finally got the chief to approve the budget for a diagnostic expedition. But allocating the personnel loss for sending a technical team to the relay station keeps getting denied by Junlei. The chief. I should say no, but why not? Maybe you can figure out why it's offline. I'll send you with an equipment manual. Hopefully we'll get lucky, or I'll get my approval in time.
Hope you don't mind if I borrow that manual when you're done with it, Captain. I could do with some leisure reading.
Oh, and I'll need you to retrieve a copy of the relay's backup data. I gotta forward any messages from Earth stored in the memory. Better late than never, eh? The relay stations orbit the edge of the Halcyon system, so they tend to receive the majority of any transmissions from Earth. I'm sure the station's got a stack of junk messages just waiting for me to sort through. It's not like they're in high demand. Most tend to be adverts on new products, meaning only folks in Byzantium can afford them.
I have so many side quests. Alright. Alright, so let's do this. Actually, I should do is sell some stuff. Alright, let's go to Spacer's Choice. I get 30% off, so I'm hoping I get a little bit more in.
BNP, I can't believe it's not forced. It's unbelievable how good it is.
Is it just me, or is Groundbreaker feeling extra chilly? Maybe you ought to help yourself to have a look.
Prepare everything first. Okay. Now go to sell. Sell all junk. Okay. Now go to... Is there any extra... There was a diamond weapon somewhere in here. I know I saw one. I've got quite a few weapon stuff, so I don't necessarily need to keep a ton. Where's the diamond weapon that I saw? Alright. Extra pistol I don't need. Extra... Yeah, I'll keep one, get rid of the other. I want to be able to outfit my crew. That's the other thing, and I kind of need to keep some weapons for that. I don't think I'm ever going to do that, but I'm not going to get rid of it. See, here's a lot of this stuff. Okay, I can get rid of some of this booze. I don't keep it. What else can I sell? Nothing. Alright, I'm at 5,000 again. Alright, let's go talk to this guy, because I don't know... I'm probably going to have to do a quest for him to get myself back in, but I have other things to do.
I'm just gonna hang in the back and try not to touch anything.
You'd think the board and its agents would be more content, sitting at the top of the system's food chain as they are.
What it takes to defend your corporate township from the
Ah, yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. He must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he. Has something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer? Oh no, this is terrible. My dear friend, what devilry is this?
I don't trust him.
Whose miserable fever dream am I trapped? Oh, Alex. There were so many arguments we'd yet to have. He was my dearest friend. My only friend. You have his ship, you must know. That picture of us on the promenade, me hugging him, him wincing. I keep a copy beside my bed. Did he? Ah, that's just like him. Such a sentimental man. Tell me, how did he die? No! How dreadful. That was always Alex's greatest fear, you know. Devoured by those fiends. Becoming one with their droppings. Right. You're going important places, I'm sure. Big, exciting, important places. There, I've removed the flag from your ship. I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience. However, before you go, Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where Wells might be? Anything at all? That's... well, that's just terrible news. Law, what am I going to do now? The board will have my head. Oh, I'm sorry. This is terribly unprofessional of me. Is there anything else I might help you with? It's personal business, I'm afraid. Miserably, terribly personal. Information on the whereabouts of Phineas Wells would go a long way. It's my white whale, I suppose. It's fine, really. It's perfectly fine. I understand. Now, if you've nothing else, please see yourself out. I'd like to drown myself in work. Miss Doyle owes the board a significant sum. Alas, the only collateral she has is her organs. Compulsory donation is quite legal in such cases.
Kind and efficient. Can't say I disapprove. Although, seeing as this woman isn't a member of our crew, it'd be nice if the price weren't quite so high.
I think you may have underestimated the size of Miss Doyle's debt. If you'll look over this itemized bill. I'm glad we could come to an accommodation. I inform Miss Doyle that our collections agent will be recalled. Now, is there anything else you need, or can I return to my work?
That, I'm so glad I sold some shit.
Be my guest.
You refer to the radiator issue? Oh, goodness, it was dreadful. I was sweating constantly. Chief Tennyson certainly did take her time resolving it. Gracious, no. I can't imagine what gave you that idea. I only facilitated communication between the board and Chief Tennyson. It's not my fault she was stubborn. Deplorable conduct. My superiors will be hearing about it. You can be certain of that.
She did everything she could. It was your people's fault, not June Lay's.
My, aren't you, excitable. Oh, sweetie. I don't owe a grease-stained wrench jockey like her the time of day, let alone my deference. I'm sorry my temper got away from me. Please accept my sincerest apologies to you and your friend.
Oh, I'm not used to folks saying sorry. It's not all right exactly, but I appreciate the apology, I guess.
Well, now that that's dealt with, was there anything else you wanted to discuss? A luxury stateroom, reserved for Chairman Rockwell's use. Oh, good law, of course not. He'd never set foot on this decrepit junk pile. As this office is the primary embassy for the board on Groundbreaker, corporate bylaws specifically state a room must be maintained for the chairman's exclusive use.
I'm the certified representative of the board's interests here on the Groundbreaker. I'm their eyes, ears, and busy little hands.
This man is creepy as
I have few complaints.
Oh, you've noticed my friends. Wonderful. Aren't their guns very large? Tremendously impressive. They're here to keep the peace, of course. Precisely. Groundbreaker makes much ado about its independent status and so resents any board presence, no matter how benign. When the alternative is board guards at their gates, yes, I do. They don't see it that way, of course, but I can't say I much care. Oh, good law! Who'd want to go to that toxic hell pit? No. Emphatically no. Unequivocally no. Immutably no. Best to be clear, I believe. Ask away.
Alright, I'm done. I'm not risking that one. Phineas Wells is too useful to me alive at this point. So what do I got? Alright, so that's still got to be done. I got my that. I want to do this as well. That's talking to Gladys anyway, so... And then that's out in Sikalia. Ask Pavarotti, find an acid steeper... I'll talk to Reginald. Here we go.
Wish I could say it was good to see you, Ellie. At least you finally got your chance to square our debt. That ought to make you smile for once, huh?
Nothing makes me happier than being even. Except being right. That's nice, too.
Got word from Udom, from the hitman who trailed me the other night. Seems I'm in the clear, thanks to you squaring my debt. You sure saved my skin, stranger. All debts between me and Ellie are cleared. I owe you my life.
The good news came through the wireless. Looks like you paid my debt to Jesse. I guess that means I owe you now, right?
Oh, I'm getting Ellie. I thought I was getting Jesse.
Tell you what,
that works.
I'm a little short on bits at the moment, but I'm a decent scrapper and a better-than-average sawbones. If you're looking for a medic, I can work my debt off.
I will take a medic.
If I'm being honest, and I prefer not to, I was about ready to pick up another contract anyway, and you settled this in a pretty tidy fashion, which tells me you're competent. But we can say I'm repaying the favor if you prefer that version. She helped me win a bet. We were on a smuggling run planetside when our point man bet me I couldn't outrun a mantisaur. And, as you can probably guess, the thing was faster than it looked. Probably would have caught me if Jesse hadn't picked it off. Yeah, but the important thing is I won the bet.
On a technicality.
It's like people touching a cookie and leaving it in the box. It's just one of those things that gets under my skin. You won't be sorry. Though it looks like you've got a full roster already. Time to play favorites, Captain. Traveling in style, are we? I'll be sure to nab a cabin with a view.
Welcome to the crew, Miss Ellie. We're real happy to have you.
Thought I was getting Jesse, but I will take a medic.
Hello. Junlei called up from engineering. Said I should let you buy medical supplies from our stores. Now, is there something I can help you with? A better selection than you'll find on the promenade deck, and a quality commensurate with a friend of the station.
I wonder if I bought that stuff. Upped it to maximum. Is it all just leadership skills, or is there like a... I might actually buy that, because if I can deck out Ellie with it... I'm not worried about it, actually. Adrena time... Again, there's some stuff I could sell. But I don't want to sell any... Alright. Good to know for when I need it. Alright, let's go... Is there anything else with the scrapper place? I'm sure I'm going to come back here a couple times as I finish stuff. But...
Miss Lilia takes good care of us, see? The authorities are off her tail.
Alright, so I'm looking for a Miss Lilia. Let's go down here. I know I've got to go do Gladys. Where am I at, by the way, time-wise? Oh, I need to stop. I need to actually end my episodes. Alright, well, I didn't get all I wanted done, but I'll see you all next time. I won't be on tomorrow, July 4th. Spending time with family. I'll be back Monday. So thank you all very much for watching. I hope you liked it. If you want to like, comment, or subscribe, please do. Otherwise, I will see you all next time. Bye-bye!